Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. This really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
Got things underway. Botia. Foot in. Jonathan. Now it's Gomes. Bernat, Farfan, Jonathan, Bernat, Jonathan, chance! In with the challenge. Out towards the flank. Here it comes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That had to be more accurate. Clears it out of harm's way. Jonathan. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to dink it in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernat. Could move up a gear here. Al Hilal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Andre Carrillo with the foul. Meza. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bernat. Rooney. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Gomes. And here's Gomes. Hits one! Jonathan. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Farfan loses his balance and loses the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rooney. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Badu. And it's been taken straight back. Reisiger. Badu. Jonathan. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it high.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoists it forward. Carrillo. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got options out wide. Andre Carrillo battles to win it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that will be the final act. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
There's the whistle. Sousa. And that's been won straight back. Now surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. Sousa. Out to the right. Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Oh, good interception. Daniels. Plays it out to the flank. Whipped in. And that's been levered clear. Shoots! And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And it's been taken straight back. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Striding forward, facing goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Timely intervention. Mitrovic. Lovren. Payet. Malaga are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mitrovic. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Massive lead! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Payet. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Shot at goal! They've done it!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Malaga making consecutive changes here. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
"75 minutes played. Shoots! So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cuts it out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That has put a stop to that. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. the referee brings it to a close. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing.
Look, I think the draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, some have suggested that the tie never really got going in the first leg. Both sides drew a blank, but it has left us with plenty to debate leading up to this second leg, certainly in terms of the approach either side might take. A tie in a delicate position. The winner must be identified by the end of this game, one way or another. The only question is whether anybody can break through in normal time. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So all set to go again. We are where we were, 0-0.
Yeah, it may be stating the obvious, but it's scoreless due to two very solid defences. Something that could prove a real strength for either later in the competition. First, though, one of them has to find a goal or two, and I'm not going to hazard a guess as to who's better equipped. This is really too close to call.
So it's down to business here. Reisiger. It'll be a throw-in. He's got options out wide. And that's been won straight back. Managed to get it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, good interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Carrillo. Gets it back. Badu. He's still going. Where to? Badu! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He hits it! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Oh, great! It's Gomez! Forward it goes. Jonathan. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Deftly done. Shot at goal! Yes, it's there! And they have an aggregate lead.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Some first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Fernando. Battles to win it back. Across the field it goes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Tries to dink it in. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. And help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Al Hilal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ah, he's given it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Botia.
Al Hilal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And they win it back again.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looks to clip it forward. And that's that. So that's the first jam done, and on we go. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Badu. Ball's gone out of play. Meza. Kameni. Haji. Looking to break out here. Adam. Gets away from his opponents, turns and goes back. There will be a throw-in. Great leap! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. It is deadlocked. Taha. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now a chance to break. Gonolo. Looks to clip it forward. Cleared away. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Forward it goes. Haji. Well played, he saw that coming. Jonathan. Big chance! Decent hit and on target. Haji. Adam. Fraser. Played out to the right. He's gone for it! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste.
And That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Jonathan. And the ball is out of play. Tried to play it through.
Now, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Davis. That's not going to make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Well, it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks. Well weighted. He's had a go! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Distant. Defenders on the back foot. Out to the right. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets the better of his man. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's kept it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close it.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are. He's gone for it! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to get it clear. Ronaldinho. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Brings it forward. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's all a bit nasty right now. 5 defeats running. Foot in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Decent hit from there. Bernat. Payet. Payet!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Nicely measured pass. Oh, he's in! He's good for it! Farfan. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ball is over the line. Cuts it out. Looks to clip it forward. Good ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Daniels. Bernat. Farfan. He's had a look. There's the shot! The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Badu. Payet. It's got through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great chance here to level it up. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Badu! Oh, the ball's come loose. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's not going to make it. Payet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
And now the breakaway. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And the flag has stayed down. So who's he picking out?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Going through. Forward it goes. It's got through to him.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shoots! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. That is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs 2 of the 3 central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
That's got things underway. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Zaha. Alex. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Plays it over to the other flank. Right through the middle. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Zaha. Brings it forward. Has he picked him out? Oh, has a pop! It's in!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tries to switch the play. Bernat. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Rooney. Tries to stroke it through. That's a decent ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. being played forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Meza. Taha. Goes for goal! Cleared without complication. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Here it comes. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Forward it goes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Zaha! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well read, he sorted that out. Bernat. Rooney. Alex. Goes down, but nothing given.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch.
And a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Gets it back. And the through ball is intercepted. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Well, the 3-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. That's great strength on the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Taha. Rooney. Bernat. Chance to shoot, and the shot! And it's there! Surely that settles it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three, and that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And we're underway. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot.
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Zaha. Paye. Has gone out. Still goalless. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Jonathan. Played out to the right. Up towards the front line, cuts it out. Nicely controlled. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Looking to force his shot at goal! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Rooney. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Jonathan. He's had a shot! Not offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Clears it out of harm's way. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Good ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Payet. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had that put on a plate. Zaha! Gets it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's neat. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And already we're underway here. Shaqiri. Farfan. Rooney. Defenders on the back foot. Rooney. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there. Fernando! It's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Rooney. And here's the chance to counter. He's on his way. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernat. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now a chance to break. Jonathan. Rooney. Knocks it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It is a corner, good chance. Bernat. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Could move up a gear here. He's made sure that that won't get through. We hit half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to move with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jonathan. Real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Forfan! Oh, nearly. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it high, and he's there to cut it out. Looking to break out here. Rooney. Meza. Bernat. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Good idea, just poorly executed.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Out to the right. Needless. And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And that gets things running. Gets into a dangerous position. Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Strong punch. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Dashing forward at pace. Gets it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Done very well to intervene. Rooney. Gets on the end of it. Has a hit!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the through ball is intercepted. Meza. Jonathan. Defenders on the back foot. And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Good take, and he's had a look. And that's a goal kick. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Ball is over the line. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Up to meet it! It's broken loose! Knocks it away. Rooney. It seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Tries to get it clear. And he's cut it out. And now the breakaway. Reyes. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There's going to be another change here. Oh, good interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chance to break. He's got away. It's on a plate.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Reyes. And the counter is on. And he's on his way! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. There's no messing about, it is red. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something.
He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. A 1-0 lead established. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. Rooney. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Battles to win it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Played it again, and it's played forward. Defender's on the back foot. Plays it long. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's going to be another throw. In with the challenge. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Jonathan. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Bernat. A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Reisiger tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. Good ball over the top. Cleared away. And the first half is done. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Breaks on here. Looks to drop one in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. It's offside. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets it upfield. Away from immediate danger. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Is there any support? He might not need it. Looks to clip it forward. He's got options out wide. Goes for goal! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Payet. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hudson. Chance to shoot. Got a size and a shot!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Turns it out wide. Oh, he's in! Big chance! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. Is 0-0. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.